Hey, it's Insane Rider. Welcome to the channel, The Budget Gamer. Got a good one in store for you tonight. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are on the globe. Let me just go ahead and bolt down the rest of this hardware. Let me do a quick check of a few things, and I'll be back in about 10 seconds, and we'll get started. Okay, everything's sounding good. So this is my first stream, streaming at the very fastest setting, the lowest of all latency. I typically stream at the middle option, which is called low latency, but tonight I'm trying the ultra low latency. So let me know as a viewer if you're having any connection issues or things like that, and I'll be mentioning it as we go through the stream. But tonight I'm going to highlight a deck and a power it's called clairvoyance. So if you don't know what clairvoyance is, it's the kind of the ability to obtain information, not through your normal means, not through scientific methods, not information by listening to someone or looking at them. But, you know, it's one of those things. You just have this premonition or this feeling. You can clairvoyantly tell something that's going to happen in the future, or, you know, I'm playing a game of cards and my clairvoyance says that my opponent's got a full house and I have one pair, so it's best that I fold. So clairvoyance is a power that comes in handy if it's something that you believe in, and if it's something that you have. Hey, Magic, thanks for joining. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to basically play a deck that gives you a little bit of clairvoyance into playing a red card. So there's a lot of debate around the red card. Some will say, you know, you should play it at this time, or you should do it this way or the other way. Some say that it's really not worth it. There's plenty of people who have played it and it's worked wonders and it turned a match around for them. There's others who have played it and it took an opponent who maybe had a brick hand and they were just struggling, and suddenly they received all the cards that they needed, and it turned the match around for them. So there's a lot of debate around the red card and how useful it actually is. Now, me personally, I don't really play much red card in my decks. Just after looking at the math and seeing all the smart people doing all the statistical analysis and the likelihood and the odds, I kind of came up with the conclusion for a spot or two in the deck. I think the statistical math said roughly 25% of the times you get a favorable outcome for yourself. Another 50% is a kind of a neutral result, and even 25% again is a unfavorable result. But that's based off the fact that you just kind of randomly play it when you think it makes sense. And there's people who will tell you that you should only do it at this point in time because this one it makes the most sense. But if we put all that aside, if we use a hand scope will let us see our opponent's hand. I mean, ultimately, that's what we're trying to do with a red card, right? Is to basically somehow interrupt or disrupt their play. And let's say they've got their basic Pokemon and they got a Stage 2 Charizard EX ready to roll. But without that, let's say, you know, they're needing Charmeleon. And you could, you know, maybe play a red card and they dump their Charizard EX and it's well-timed. So that's the whole idea behind the using a hand scope along with a red card. Now, me personally, again, I don't really play red cards, so that kind of translates into the fact that I really don't play hand scope either. But there's been a number of people have reached out to me just to kind of go over some gameplay of it. So I've got a deck put together that may not be the most strategic deck to play it in, but what this deck will accomplish is I'm going to use my fast play deck. This is my Chatot Gyarados EX deck with 2 Chatots, 2 Gyarados, 2 Magikarps. It has 4 fossils in it. Normally I run 5 fossils. It's got a couple of Misties, Professor Research. I had to make room for the 2 red cards and the 2 hand scope. It's got 2 Pokeball. But the the intention of this is to actually play a deck that's fast enough that I can get into enough situations where I can actually try the red card out, try it with the hand scope in the front, and see if it really works or not. Does it really make a difference? Will I play the hand scope and go, oh yeah, this is a great time to play it, and do so? Or, will I play the hand scope and see a real bad situation and go, yeah, I don't want to play it right now. So that's the intent of tonight. Now, for those of you who follow me, I'll also be doing player viewer battles. I know that we got the Trainers Academy in full swing. I see I've got Magic on. Magic's already a couple of wins into Second Diamond Trainer. If you haven't heard about the Trainers Academy, I'll ask you to check out my Discord server. We have all the details there. But basically what I'm doing is just providing some additional content. We all love the game. We're having fun. But things can get kind of stale. You can only collect so many cards. You can only do so many PvP matches. You can only have so many decks. So with that, we created this little extra content. You're basically, you pick an energy type. Maybe you want to be a grass Pokemon trainer or a fire. You start off at your first level, which is called 1 diamond. You can only control 1 diamond Pokemon. You can use 2 diamond supporter and item cards. And you slowly level your trainer up with matches against myself. At certain levels, you go from 1 diamond, 2 diamond, all the way up to 4 diamond, and then 1 star all the way up to crown. And so it's kind of a little bit of a leveling system. It's something a little bit different. The matches are all coordinated, and we've been having a lot of fun so far. So I'll be mixing some of those battles in as well. But my plan right now is, at least for the first few matches, I just want to try out this deck. I do have, looks like a number of people on right now. If you want to get in a viewer match and you want to build up a deck real quick, only thing I ask is this, build up a deck that has 2 red card and 2 hand scope. It can be, if you're really into, say, a psychic deck, squeeze those cards into that deck. If you're really into fighting deck, squeeze it into a fighting deck. But if you do have some latitude to build a deck or adjust a deck, it'd be fun to also do some viewer battles where we both try out the scenarios, and then we can kind of share the results. I can, on the stream say, yeah, I played it, it didn't work too well, or maybe I'm in a match with somebody and they play it and they said, yeah, it didn't really work out or it worked great. So I'm just asking for those of you who would like to do some viewer battles here, at least initially, if you want to try to build out a card, a deck with those cards in it, that would be great. All right, so with all that said, looks like I've got good sound, I've got good video. I am actually going to monitor my stream. I'm actually really curious. My first night of trying the ultra low latency, I want to see exactly how much. Normally I do the middle latency, which is supposed to be the most stable. Also, if you're having any connection issues or anything like that, please let me know. Always looking for feedback, and this is my first night doing this ultra low. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to use I got a monitor to the side of me as well. So if you see me looking off to the side, that's me checking my monitor. I need to make sure my monitor is fully caught up to live. All right. And with that, everything ready to go. If anyone else has any input, so Magic, if you have any input on how much lag you're seeing, I would greatly appreciate that. That would be great to see. Where you're perceiving, typically it's 3 to 5 seconds. I'm gonna go off screen. So if it's a little bit less than that, then we know it's working pretty good. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle over to the verses right now. So I just toggled over, and let's see. I'm just watching my monitor on the side. It was about 3 seconds, so that was definitely quicker. Okay, you got 5 seconds. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to go back to home, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that right now. All right, it's a little bit quicker. I wouldn't say it's fabulously quicker. Back to the versus matches, so I'm going to hit it right now. A little bit quicker. Yeah, I would say the same thing, Magic. It's been between 3 to 5. where I think with the regular low latency, it's kind of like 5 to 7. All right. So thanks for the help on that. Let's go ahead and get diving in. So I'm going to do a versus match. I'm just going to go into event match, and I'm going to play a few matches against some random people. Then I'll open it up to see if anyone who's online and in the stream wants to participate. If not, that's great as well. No worries there. Let me just go ahead and make sure I've got the right deck selected. And I enjoy playing this particular deck. It's pretty quick to move through. Some might say it's a little bit of cheese or gimmick to it, but it's fun. Okay, hey Magic, that would be great. If you want to go ahead and build one out, we can get caught up pretty soon. Magic's one of my viewers. He's that we're connected up playing matches often, and Magic's a real great player. He's also an avid card collector. I think he's over 21,000 cards, which is really impressive. I'm sure he's not too far off from hitting that 22,000 mark. So let me go ahead. I'm going to queue up a battle. And, oh, okay, you already got one ready. Let me go ahead and finish. Let me test this out on just a random, and then we'll go from there. We'll get a few viewer matches in with the hand scope, and then we'll open it up to either regular battles where I'll continue to use a hand scope, or we'll get into the Pocket Trainers Academy. It's a pretty fun little thing we've been doing with our side content. All right, so with all that said, I'm going to play a Magikarp to the front. That's all I have. And I'm going to hit start battle. Okay, so let's got a Mew EX up front. So they've got 4 cards. So I have a hand scope right now. So let me go ahead and play this hand scope. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to play the hand scope. So they're sitting on Sabrina, Giovanni, Old Amber, and X-Speed. So they really don't have any other Pokemon. So I'm not going to play a red card. I'm going to hold off because I'm not going to make a huge impact to them. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. All right, so we know they've got a couple of trainer cards. And the more you can remember and kind of keep track things, the better off you'll be playing this combination. But we know that unless they just drew a card right now, that they don't have another Pokemon to put on the bench. So let's see what they're going to do. They've got, it looks like some dark energy coming up, so Mew's unfortunately not going to be able to use that to 1 energy. They're kind of thinking through things right now, so we just got a good little peek. I'm just running a regular overlay so everyone can see my hand. When I get into some viewer matches, I'll jump into another overlay. Hey, Bryce, thanks for joining. Thanks for connecting back in. I wanted to mention, Bryce, you sent me a friend invite, but when I tried to accept it, it says you're at the maximum number of friends, so I wasn't able to accept it. But I still have it there, so when you have that resolved, I can go ahead and get the friendship set up. All right, so my opponent's taking a long time. Not sure exactly. Maybe they're having a technical issue. Okay, let's see. So the better you can card count, so to speak, and track your opponent, how many cards have been dealt, how many must remain in their deck. If you can really tune into all that and use all that information to your advantage, it will help with the play of the red card. And let me see here. So I'm going to go ahead and assign a point of energy to Magikarp because I'm going to, at that point, I'm going to go ahead and put Chatot onto the bench. I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. But the nice thing with Magikarp is you don't lose that energy on this particular version. I'm going to go ahead and get the Gyarados upgraded. So I'm still sitting on 2 red cards, but I'm going to look for that opportune time to fix that. And that's the key, is knowing when to take a peek and knowing when to play it. Nothing else for me to do. So with that, I'll go ahead and end my turn. Okay. What happened there? I'm kind of looking at my hand. All right, so my opponent's really slow. Oh no, there's something going on their side. I'm wondering if I hit retreat by accident instead of using my ability. Hey, Goofy, thanks for connecting back in. I think I actually hit retreat by accident because I should have had 1 point on Gyarados. So I'm sitting there staring at my Gyarados card and saying, what happened to my energy? But that's about typical for me. Gardevoir, every night's PvP. What I'm doing is I'm just playing a few random matches first to just kind of demonstrate this, this what I'm calling it's clairvoyance, using the hand scope before a red card to see if it makes sense to play or not. We just tested it out on the very first round, and my opponent didn't have a very good hand dealt to them. And if I would have played red card, I probably would have helped them out. They didn't have any other Pokemon in their hand. But that said, I think they're lagged out because they're not responding to anything. So it looks like this match may end kind of early here. I'm just going to end my turn. I think they're not connected. No, maybe I'm wrong. I would have played point on Chatot. All right, so that's basically what's going on tonight. Gardevoir, so if you want to, I'm going to do viewer battles pretty soon. And if you want to play a regular match, I'm going to play with this fast play Chatot deck with red card and hand scope. Or if you guys want to do regular PTA battles, then I'm up for that too. I've got a bunch of decks built and ready to go. All right, I should go ahead and let's go ahead and play this one on Chatot. I'm going to go ahead and get this evolution going. With that, I'm going to play down a Dome Falso. But I'm not going to play red card because I really want to hold off for it for the hand scope. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and throw out a Mimic. Okay. Let's see here. So I've got a little bit, I got the quickest setting tonight for the stream. My opponent's sitting on a number of cards. Let me know how the string works. If it seems a little bit snappier, quicker for response. Magic and I were doing a little bit testing. Seemed to be a few seconds faster. So I'm giving that a try tonight. And just want to kind of test things out. But I think my opponent, if they're there, they're got a real slow connection. This is just a random match. So I'm still going to do a few options, a few matches, and then we'll open it up. So far, it looks like I've got, I see Vendy on. Hey, Vendy, thanks for joining again. All right. Vendy's got a clairvoyance deck. Magic has a clairvoyance deck. I think I have enough that as soon as this match, this match is just kind of a dead match. Let me go ahead and concede. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's just start rolling through. Let's go for at least one time through with clairvoyance decks. And then after that, for those of you who want to get back into PTA, we can do that. So Magic, you're on first, or at least first in chat. So Magic, if you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to queue up. I'll kick over to my other overlay that doesn't show my hand as bad. So let me go ahead and hop out of the event. The event should be about over. It's supposed to end. Actually, it ends tonight. All right, I'm going to put in password budget game. And thanks for you guys for connecting in again. I enjoyed the afternoon with Daylight stream. That was fun. We had a good time with the battles, and wanted to had a lot of input to hopefully come back on, and so I was able to work things out with the family, and here I am again for a couple hours at least. All right, so I'm just going to double check. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and queue in Magic. I'm going to check my monitor. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 3 or so seconds. That was a slow 3 count, but does seem a little bit quicker. All right. Here we go. So we're going to get a little different variations of hand scope, red card. And this is less about being competitive and winning, and it's more about exploring how well the synergy is between the two. Does it really make sense to have that hand scope and take up 2 extra spots just to try to play a red card, or is it better just to go with it with what you kind of see what's going on? So that's kind of the intent tonight. So I'm going to put Chatot to the front, Magikarp on the bench. In my case, I'm playing a fast play, go through the deck quick, Chatot, just so that I can get those cards as quick as possible, so I can kind of explore that. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and start the battle on my side. Going up against Magic, who I see Psychic Energy here. So this could be like a fireworks display of gold cards and art cards and about the maximum of every card you could see. All right. Yeah, Magic says, I think hand scope is terrible. You should learn the skill of reading the game. Yep. And the red card based off the info. Yeah, that's what a lot of people will say. Unfortunately, there's some of us who maybe don't have that as in tune. So maybe it could be helpful, but great input, Magic. Okay, so let me go ahead and we've got a Ghastly on the bench. I'm going to play a second Magikarp. With that, I'm going to play a point of energy on Chatot. I'm going to go ahead and use Misty on one of the Magikarps. Now, y'all know my love-hate relationship with Misty, but I'm trying my new coin flip that Magic kind of mentioned. I seem to have decent luck with it. All right, so there's 1 heads. All right, 3 heads. I'll thank Magic on that one. And with that, I'll go ahead and place this on the bench. And I'll throw a Mimic. All right. Okay. With that, Magic's up. There's a beautiful Mew card. That's the one for doing the... that's a secret mission Mew. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Magic. It just takes some time and practice and experience. All right, I'm going to get caught up on chat real quick here. Yeah, there's 2 slots are more valuable. Yep, I agree. Gardevoir says they're adding a new event for just taking it away. You know, I don't know if something new is on the way or not. I have a feeling it's just the end of that particular one. I think the new events that we got right now is kind of that Blastoise thing and the new kind of the currency we can earn, but I don't know of anything else coming our way. All right, so waiting for Magic. So we got Magic up first, and then we'll go ahead and establish our queue order. There's a 20-point shot to Chatot. Shot to Chatot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get an evolution going. Next, I'm going to go ahead and play Professor's Research. Go ahead and get a second evolution going. And so here, I'm going to go ahead again. So the intention is to kind of test this out. So I'm going to go ahead and play Hand Scope. And let's see what's sitting in Magic's hand. So a Giovanni, a Sabrina, a red card himself, and a Gengar EX. All right. Okay, so he's going to still need the Haunter. So what I think I'll do, I'll go ahead and play red card. Going to take away Giovanni and Sabrina, which are key cards, as well as that Gengar. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and retreat back. Going to put Gyarados into the active spot. Going to move this other energy over to my other Gyarados. Oh, in the middle of the month for the next one. Thanks, Vindy. And, oops, I played that wrong. Oh, well. I was too busy reading chat. I didn't realize I needed one more. All right, so there's another 5-win streak event, middle of the month. Cindy, do you know which one that one's about? Is it what it's covering? All right. So I let Mew off the hook there. All right, Magic thinking through the options. There's Sabrina. I'll go ahead and put a fossil to the front. There's a 10-point strike. Yeah, Bryce, we'll go in the order. I think you may be second. We'll take a look at the chat and definitely get you in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and discard this. Here's my Gyarados that I should have powered up last turn and grabbed that Mew, but oh well, that's all for fun. All right, so I got a hand scope, but I need another red card. I'll put this Dome Fossil on the bench, and with that, I'll attack. Okay. Okay, so Bryce, then Goofy, then Gardevoir, then Vindy. All right, thank you, Magic. Magic's been a great help keeping track of the queue. All right, there's a Mew to the front. I know, so Vindy mentioned a clairvoyance deck as well. Bryce, are you wanting to play, while we go through this match, are you wanting to play a PTA match, one diamond, or are you just looking for a regular match? Sabrina, I'm going to put my fossil in the front. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and discard this fossil. Bring Gyarados back to the front. Assign this point of energy. Another fossil to the bench. And with that, I'll attack. Okay. And hopefully my mistake doesn't come back to haunt me, but there's a Haunter. Haunter has a point of energy. We have two Haunters. There's a strike there. And with that, we'll go ahead. So, Magic, the question's going to be, from your perspective, did that red card I played help you, hinder you, or didn't really make a difference? We got to see what was in your hand, but just want to kind of get a perspective. So I'll be answering the same questions when someone plays one on me as well. So Hunter, Sabrina, and Professors. It helped you. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I want to... Okay, great. All right, so that was via, again, the hand scope for someone who doesn't necessarily have a grasp of everything that's going on. Yeah. I want to say... I kind of want to say that was... yeah, I was just going to say it was kind of neutral. It's kind of like I lost something that was good, but I got something right back. So kind of ended up being neutral for me. So it didn't really hurt me, but it didn't really help me either. All right, Magic, thanks for the match. All right, Bryce, you're up next. Oop. And Bryce, are you looking for a regular match or a PTA match? Once we get all the way through at least one time, that'll be enough to kind of highlight kind of the focus on the decks. And then after that, we'll dive into PTA for those who want PTA. All right. Yeah, you did good without the hand scope. All right, let's see. So, Bryce, did we lose you? I know Bryce wanted to battle next. Bryce was second in chat. Give Bryce a moment. Right now, I'm just gonna the viewer battle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna also use this as an opportunity. 1, 2, 3, almost a 4. Okay, not too bad of a latency. All right, well, there's Bryce. Regular viewer battle. All right, let's get started. 1 to coin flip. And with that, I've got a Chatot that I'll play to the front. I'll hit the start battle. I see lightning energy over there. All right, Zapdos EX. I really like Zapdos over the other Moltres and what is it, Articuno. I just really always like Zapdos, especially like when I was playing Pokemon Go. That's the one I always wanted to capture. I got a shiny one of those in Pokemon Go, and you can't even tell the difference in the look. All right, so I've got, let's see here. Got a Pokeball, so let me start there. So that's going to bring a Magikarp out onto the table. I'm going to place a Dome Fossil as well, just so that in case I get Sabrina'd, I don't have to bring my Magikarp to the front. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and drop Misty on top of Magikarp. Here we go. I'm going to continue with my magic-influenced coin flip. And I got it again. Just one. But hey, one's better than nothing. And with that, I'll end my turn. Let me get caught up on chat real quick. Okay. Yep. Zapdos is a very rigid-looking Pokemon. Yeah, I was always in Go. I was always a lightning person. So Pikachu was my first starter. So I just always kind of gravitated, like the little Joltix, just Pichu. I liked all of those. I was always just really into the lightning. Okay. Got Zapdos EX in the front. 130 health. Has 1 energy. Got a Magnemite in the back. And let's see where this is headed. There's a Pikachu up on the bench. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and get an evolution started. With that, I'm going to go ahead and place a point of energy on Chatot. And I'm going to go ahead and place a Dome Fossil down. And I'm going to retreat. Go ahead. Let's see here. I'll put my tanky boy up front. Why not? And with that, I will end my turn. All right. There's a professor's research. There's an evolution. Another evolution, Raichu. There's a Volt Charge. Bryce is looking in a good position right now. Here comes another attack with the weakness. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So I'm going to start off with a hand scope. Let's take a look at what Bryce is holding on to. So he's got a second Zapdos. Oh, he's got a Surge. That's a key card. Got a Potion and a Sabrina. All right, so I think I'll go ahead and play my red card. And so, Bryce, you'll just want to let me know, in your opinion, The cards that you were handed back, do you think it was more favorable, less favorable, or about the same? With that, I'm going to go ahead and assign a point of energy to Gyarados. And I'll end my turn. Okay. Gonna get interesting real quick now with Zapdos powered up. All right, let's see how these coin flips go. This could be end of the match here. Ooh, good start. Really good. Very nice. Nice job, Bryce. There's a huge smack, especially with the weakness. All right, at this point, a little bit on the struggle bus. I'll go ahead and give Gyarados his third energy. And with that, I'll retreat back. And I'll put a fossil up front. And I'll end my turn. So thanks again, everyone, for connecting in. So we'll have some clairvoyance battles as well as PTA. So on the PTA, I think where it ended up was Magic was able to level up to 2 diamond. And he's already like 2 wins into 2 diamond. We have a number of trainers at 2 wins into 1 diamond. So it's coming along pretty good. Goofy, I'll do regular match. Yeah, of course it is. All right. So let me start by doing a hand scope again. Zapdos and a Magneton. All right. So he's got an evolution, but doesn't have it on the bench. And the Zapdos, there's no room for it. All right, so I'm not going to play a red card this time. I'll go ahead and discard. Kind of struggling right now, so I'm going to try to see if I can get some help. I'm going to sacrifice this Chatot. And with that, I'll... you know what? I want more cards, so I'm going to go ahead and play my red card. Just because I want more cards from Chatot. Okay. So with that said, let me go ahead and run a Mimic. I'll have 3 cards coming back to me. I'm really looking for some help. And it's not happening. All right. Well, that was a good try. Yep. Yeah, we'll find out. So Bryce, we'll just be looking for some input, or we'll see it as it plays out. We know he didn't have Surge. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, before I do that, let's play Professor's Research. There's a Pokeball, so I'll go ahead and play Pokeball down. Go ahead and go with Magikarp. With that, I'm going to assign an energy to Magikarp. I'm going to go ahead and discard. I'm going to discard this one. I'm going to put this one on and discard. And place Chatot down. And with that, I've got 1 card that I could use, but I have a feeling it's going to come back. I'm almost through my deck. And there they all are back. All right. All right, so it's 0-0, but Bryce has a whole army of electrified Pokemon sitting on the bench, just ready to put the smackdown on me. Now, we haven't seen Surge show up yet, so Magneton to the front. Okay. There's a good strike there. Bryce has the early lead. Good job, Bryce. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and put Chatot to the front. I'm going to start with a Misty. All right, let's see if I can get this coin flip. Come on, coin flip. Ah, it didn't go for me. So there's a strikeout there. Go ahead and do this evolution. And with that, I'll put a second point of energy on. And I'll end my turn. Bryce is definitely in the driver's seat. Got a good match going. 2 Raichu, a Zapdos, and a Magneton. Magneton's got 5 energy. Been firing off volt charges. Raichu has 3. The other one's still waiting. And then Zapdos has 3 as well. All right, so here comes the Raichu to the front with a 140-point strike. Magneton powering up. There's Sabrina. Great looking card. Great looking card. I have only one card to put in. My other one would be KO'd, and that would give Bryce the match right now. I'm probably only prolonging the inevitable. But there's a great strike with the weakness. Raichu is a great card. Very popular in the Pikachu EX meta deck. With that, the match is pretty much over. So I'll just... it doesn't matter where I go. I can't really do anything. Great match, Bryce. It was nice to see a non-Pikachu EX Lightning deck. Hey, Walmero. We'll get you added in. We've just been playing a little bit of clairvoyance decks. I'm exploring the use of a hand scope along with a red card. I think Magic made a great point that... once you really got a good feel for the game, you probably can kind of see how the game's going and what makes sense or not make sense. But for some of us, maybe the hand scope could be helpful. I'm on the fence about it right now, so that's what I'm playing. But we're basically going to also dive into PTA battles. So Magic had the list for me, so we'll add Walmero to the end of the queue, and I'm looking for that list now. Yeah, very situational. Let's see. Next up is Gardevoir. Thank you, Magic. Magic's got my back on the queue. Appreciate it. All right, Gardevoir, are you looking for regular match? Or are you looking for a PTA? I think you tried a PTA the other night, but weren't able to get on the board. So I'm not sure which one you want to do. And real quick, while I hear from Gardevoir, let me go and find that friend invite from Bryce. And approve it now. All right, got you in. This set back up. All right, so did we get a response? Gardevoir, are you there? Yeah, that's exactly what kind of Magic was saying, is you kind of know what's going on. You really don't need the hand scope. Still in queue. I see Goofy. So Gardevoir. One more call for Gardevoir. If not, we'll just rotate the order. Vindy after. Thank you, Magic. All right, let's 2 call outs now. Gardevoir or Vindy? Okay. Gardevoir or Vindy? Let's see. How's my... oh, there's a number of people on. Oh, funny. My this stream. Let me get this caught up. All right. Okay, Vindy's there. All right, Vindy, if you want to go ahead and queue up, are you looking for PTA or do you want to try the clairvoyance? I know you mentioned you had one. I think with Bryce, I didn't hear back from Bryce on if it helped or not. I want to say maybe it wasn't all that beneficial. I don't think it. He already was so far out. I don't think it really had a negative impact. The red card. All right, so I can do PTA and I'm ready. Okay, let me. Oh, this is the first one. I'll just grab this one. All right, Vindy's going for his third win. So he's got 2 wins under his belt. 2 out of 5, 1 diamond trainer. Oh, okay. We'll catch Goofy up, Magic, and then the next time around we'll get Goofy into the right spot. No worries. It's all good. All right. Yeah, Goofy's pretty laid back, so. All right, here we go. Vindy going for his third win. I've got one Marshadow, or Mankey, I mean. Marshadow's a 3 diamond. It wouldn't be in this 1 diamond. I'll go ahead and hit the start button. And we know that Vindy has been a colorless trainer. He's 2-0 so far. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a Pokeball. And we'll just make sure, yep, I'm on the Trainers Academy overlay. So my hand can't be seen, but unfortunately I can't stop the graphics popping up to see what I get initially before they disappear. Hitmonlee to the bench. And I'll put another Mankey down. And with that, I'll end my turn. All right, energy rounds. Okay. Had a match with Magic and Bryce so far. There's a nice shot to my Mankey. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and retreat that wounded Mankey back. I'm going to put Hitmonchan to the front. Going to assign a point of energy. And with that, I'll attack. Okay, so Farfetch'd is also wounded, has 1 energy. We got Wooloo in the back. Looking for its evolution. Now has a point of energy. Vindy thinking through options. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's great for you guys. I mean, take it. If I had the time, I would take in as many as I could. Kind of fun. Get to stay online, visit with people. I'd love it. All right, so let me take a look at what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a point into this other Mankey. Now with that, that's a 30-point strike. I'll just go ahead and do a jam. Okay. Yeah, I really am a big fan of Farfetch'd. I actually built a couple of colorless decks too for PTA. We just wanted to kind of give it a shot. There's a good strike there. It ties it up. Vindy needs a little bench help though. A little bench help. Let's call out some bench help. And put my Mankey to the front. Looking for my primate. It hasn't happened. With that, I'm going to go ahead and put my Hitmonlee onto the bench. We'll give Hitmonlee a point of energy. And ask Giovanni to help out. And with that, I'll attack. Alright, so Vendy's looking for his third win. He needs some desperate help on the bench. Come on, deck, help him out. It's not fun when your bench is empty. I've been there too many times. Poor little Wooloo right there. There's a Sabrina. So we'll put Hitmonlee to the front. All right, got the upgrade. Very nice. And the point of energy. Just in time. Double. I haven't seen my primate. So at this point, a little too late, unfortunately. And has just enough to hang in there. And I don't have enough HP to outlast Dubwool. Okay. Good match. Vendy's up to 3. 3 wins for Vendy now. All right. Okay. I'm just catching up on chat. All right, so that puts Vendy at 3 wins. Very nice. 2-way, Vendy, and you can graduate and level up to a 2-diamond colorless trainer. Good job. All right. Next up, Goofy this time. So we got, we missed Goofy. So regular match, please. All right. Going back to my fast play. Do this. I'm going to go ahead and queue up. We got a little faster. I'm playing on the fastest stream. They say it should work okay, but if the host or if either of you, anyone there has any issues, just let me know. I'm just kind of curious. Great match, Vendy. But it's definitely a little bit quicker. But not a lot. A couple of seconds, but it's still quicker. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out. Put Chatot to the active spot. And I don't have a whole lot else going. All right. Okay. Yeah, Double is pretty tough. It kind of reminds me of Go-Goat with that. I'm probably going to have nightmares of Go-Goat now after battling Magic. Go-Goat was just killing it for a 1-diamond. All right, let's see what we got going here. So we got a Lapras up front, already dealing damage. Got a Magikarp in the back. I'm going to start with Pokeball. Let's see what I get. That's... All right, well, I got to put something down, so I'm going to put Chatot down. I'm going to go with Professor's Research. Yeah, that was the only time was when I pulled out that fire deck, and even then, you beat it one of the 2 times, and the other time I think you had a bad deal. That combination was ridiculous. All right, so I'm going to go ahead at this point, put a Dome Fossil card down, and another Dome Fossil. I'm going to go ahead and discard. Discard. Place this energy on my wounded Chatot. And I will take some cards. Gave up a couple of cards that I probably shouldn't have, but they're not going to do me any good if I can't get anything. All right, that didn't help me out. All right. There's a second energy to Lapras. We got Magikarp in the back, just waiting for evolution. There's another Hydro Pump. Another 20 points of damage. All right, so it looks like my gamble paid off. Here comes what I'm looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right, so let's go with Professor's Research. I'm going to go ahead and play Hand Scope. Let's see what Goofy's sitting on. Vaporeon, Gyarados. Okay, so Gyarados is right there ready to go. Leaf and Potion. All right, so we'll go ahead and play the red card. And with that, I'm going to put a point of energy. Well, first of all, I'm going to retreat back. Put this other Chatot up front. Put a point of energy on Magikarp. And with that, I'm going to end my turn. All right, fun night, Thursday night. I'll be back again tomorrow. I don't think I have a whole lot going on. Might have a doctor's... Oh, you got another one. All right, Goofy. Good job there. Good draw. I might have 2 streams again tomorrow, depending on my day. Maybe probably have a early afternoon one and maybe a night one again. I might actually be trying a morning stream. Just kind of trying to get myself out there a little bit more. All right. We got a couple of bad boys on the table now. Goofy's got his bad boy plus Articuno, who we've learned is Magic's favorite of the 3. The 3 birds. All right. I've got Misty. Let's see how she does, Goofy. Okay, here comes my slow coin flip. Oh, I got it. Just 1 energy, though. Man, she's rough. All right, going to go ahead and put a 3rd energy down. And with that, I'm going to end my turn. All right, I'm going to get caught up on chat real quick. Okay, just some conversation on... Yeah, no worries. And I might not even do if I do a morning stream, I'm actually going to do it on the weekend. But yeah, no worries there. I'm just kind of exploring, seeing if I can meet some others, kind of grow our community a little bit, try to find some more PTA players. Wow, look at that Lapras in the back. Or excuse me, in the front there. Goofy, you've got 1 energized Lapras. Lapras. I wonder if it's an or a ah. It's probably like lap, because I'm learning that Pokemon is, you take the first word as it's literal, like zebra, so it'd be Zeb Strika, not Zeb Strika. So I wonder if that's actually Lapras. All right. Where am I? I'm gonna start with I'm not gonna start with a whole lot. I'm kind of short on cards, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and play this hand scope. Potion and leaf. I'm going to give you an extra card. Oh, actually, I wanted to. I do red. All right, let me potion and leaf. Okay. I'm still missing some cards. I'm going to go ahead and play a point there. I can't. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some more cards. I've got one key card, but I don't have that many cards left. And I got it back. All right. Point of energy for Gyarados. There's the leaf for the retreat. Lapras back to the front. Man, just whittling away at my Chatot up there. Okay. Alright, so there's a Magikarp down. Here's a retreat. Gyarados to the front. See if I can make sure that energy gets all the way there. Earlier stream, I accidentally dumped it off on the way. With that, I'll go ahead and attack. Alright. Victory Bell and Exeg, yep. I'm not a big coin flip person myself. Misty's just kills me. Alright, so we got a good match here with Goofy. 1-0. A Pokeball, got Articuno in the back, just kind of watching the show. Got Gyarados up front. Neither are currently energized. I'm sitting on a Gyarados, kind of angry, full of vitality and ready to go. There's a Magikarp. And point of energy to Gyarados. Go ahead and get this second evolution started. We'll put a point of energy on this other Gyarados, and with that, I'll go ahead and attack. Alright, as quick as I gave that energy to my other Gyarados, it lost. Well done. Okay, so Goofy's had a hard deal this match. Yeah, Goofy, you just didn't get the cards. Unfortunately. But good match nonetheless. Kind of reminds me of some of my recent games. I'm literally assigning energy to someone that I know is going to get KO'd the very next turn. But I was like, yeah, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, you needed Misty for sure. These water decks kind of live or die by Misty. It seems like almost everything. If you're the opponent, you live or die by Misty as well. All right, let's just go ahead and finish this off. There's a Misty. Well, guess it's not truly a finish yet. So I guess it's within realm of potential. All right, trying my slow coin flip again. Ah, didn't get it. Oh, no worries, Goofy. No worries. It's all good. All right. Well, who knows? Maybe you'll draw Misty this turn and pop like at least 2 more energy. To at least maybe you got a Sabrina in there too, and you can. But then again, I got a second. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. You just didn't get the right cards at the right time. I hate when that happens to me. All right, well, we'll just finish this off real quick. Good match, though. All right, good job, Goofy. All right, we got Carol back. Very nice. Yeah, that was a good match, Goofy. All right. Who's next? So I know Magic is holding it down tonight for the queue. Appreciate the help, Magic. Let's see who's next. I can always figure it out going back through the chat, but Magic's usually pretty dialed into it. Let me go ahead and get to the queue, though. Oh, we're over the 10 p.m., which is my time for the reset. Let me tap to start here real quick. Wamero. All right, so I'm guessing Wamero's going to want to do PTA. Wamero is 2 wins in. We have Magic at 2 wins in to 2 diamond, and we have Vendy 3 wins in to 1 diamond. And go ahead and get. I will need your guys' help if I make a mistake on how many wins you have. Please let me know. I'm just keeping track of it in my head. I do update Discord after our stream, but anything you guys just kind of... Yep, data's changed. Yep. All right, Wamero, let's... Oh, you're going to want... let's see here. I'll try... I'll go with my psychic one. I kind of like playing that. All right. Looking to queue up with Wamero. PTA battle. Pocket Trainers Academy. So it's a little side content. Level up, pick a energy. That's you're a trainer for that energy. You start off playing 1 diamond Pokemon. That's all you can control. As you get matches and win against me as the host, you graduate to 2 diamond, where we have Magic at that point. Next is 3, then 4, and then it just falls to card rarity. All right, let's start with a Woobat in the front and a Jinx on the side, and I'll hit start. So it's pretty fun. It gives us something a little bit different to do than just straight PvP or card collecting. And with that, I'll play a Pokeball. Okay, I'm going to put a Swirlix down as well. And I'll end my turn. All right, so Peril will be next, according to Magic. So Peril, while I'm going through this match here right now, do you want to play PTA, or do you want a regular battle where I'm playing my fast play clairvoyance deck? I'm perfectly fine and cool with either one. All right, got 1 evolution going. I'm going to go ahead and assign my first energy. And with that, I'm going to turn. I probably shouldn't have done that evolution yet, but... All right. Well, Maro's in need of some bench help. Oh, it's not up to me. It's up to you, Peril. If you want to do PTA, you would have to have a 1 diamond deck built. 2 diamond, you can use any trainer, any support or item cards, but you can only have one diamond Pokemon, and it has to be of a specific energy that you select to be your energy type, like say all grass or all lightning. So it's really up to you. If you want to give PTA, if you want to do PTA, that's great. If you want to do a regular trainer battle at any level, then I'm going to play my clairvoyance deck some more. All right, what happened to... Uh-oh. We lose Walmero? Oh, okay. I think he was typing and maybe lost a little bit. All right. With that, I'll... yeah, nothing on the bench or anything. Man. Okay, Peril, that sounds good. While Mero started off hot, he had a couple of wins early a few nights ago. So that keeps Walmero at 2 out of 5. So 2 out of 5, we've got Walmero. I know Wadis at 2 out of 5. So we got Vendi at 3 out of 5. We have Magic at 2 out of 5, 2 diamond. And I think everyone else who's had a match hasn't been able to get started on the board. Budget game. Yep, budget game. Thank you, Magic. That's a bummer. Okay. You should watch me lose to Goofy when he has one Celebi EX. And that's it. The entire time on the table. And I'm getting slaughtered by everything. Oh man, that was not a fun match. Okay, let me just go ahead and change my cards up, my deck. You want to go ahead and queue up budget game, all lowercase? We'll get started. All right, let's see what Peril has in store for me. I think we're almost all the way through the queue. And we'll be back to the start, I think. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. So got a combination. Always have viewer battles going. PTA battles for those who are participating in the alternative content. And my clairvoyance deck for those who want to do regular battles. All right. Chatot to the front. And with that, I'm going to hit start battle. Okay, I'm going to go on mute. And, okay, I'm back. Well, that's a great start. There's a full bench over there. My little Chatot's looking at 2 Mewtwo EX, a Mew EX, and a Ralts. That really doesn't seem fair, Peril. Not fair at all. All right. Well, I'm going to start with a Pokeball. All right, Peril. I see your 150 health Mew EX on the bench, and I'll see you a 30 health Magikarp. And I'll raise you a 30 health Magikarp. And I'm going to put down a Dome Fossil because I don't trust Sabrina trying to upend my Magikarps. That said, I'm going to play Misty. Now, I'm going to really cross my fingers here and really hope that this slow coin that's been helping me out a little bit, this slow coin flip's going to land me a heads. Ah, man, tails. Killing me, Misty. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and assign a point of energy to Chatot. And I'm going to go fishing. I've got 1 card, you've got 2, so at least I can see if I can fish something out of my deck. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Peril's up. I'm going to grab a cough drop. Just my throat's a little scratchy. So I'm going to go on mute. I'll be right back while Peril plays. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for the patience on that. Let's see what's going on here. What happened? Oh, another mute. Okay, I see. All right. Well, let's start with Professor's research. I'm going to go ahead and put first I'm going to start with I'm going to start with a Pokeball. I probably need to do this fast because I don't want to run out of time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and discard my fossil. Put Chatot to the active spot. Oh, excuse me. To the bench. And I'll go ahead and assign a point of energy to Magikarp. And with that, I'm going to end my turn. Okay. Let's see what's in store for me this round. Sorry, I'm back. I was on mute. Thanks, Wamero. I enjoyed the battle. We'll definitely catch up tomorrow. Have a good rest of the night, and see you soon. Okay. With that, let's go ahead and do a Gyarados evolution, as well as I'll wait on that. I'll put a Dome Fossil or a Helix Fossil down. I'm going to assign this third point of, well, let me think about it. Yeah, I want to wait it. No, I'll play a Hand Scope. So no Gardevoir yet. All right. So I won't shuffle the With that, then I'll give... I'm going to still wait. I'm going to discard. Place that there. I give Jatot a point of energy. And I'm going to go fishing again. I'm looking for a Misty and another Gyarados. All right, let's see what... oh, you drew it. Darn it. Oh, well. I took a peek. There's a good strike there. That puts you at 2. Well, I'm going to hope for a little luck. I'm kind of in a bad place right now. I'm going to go ahead and do this evolution. Go ahead and play my red card. Go ahead and put down Dome Fossil. If it's sign this third energy, it's just unfortunate. And I'll end my turn. Oh well. Good match, Peril. There's a Sabrina. Bring the other one forward. That actually kind of helps me out, because that was kind of my intention anyway. Not that it'll make a difference. There's a big strike there. I won't have enough energy to do another return anyway, so... All right. So at this point, it's pretty much over. Might as well just play that to get it out of my hand. And let you finish it off. Good match, good match. Okay, whoops. Mike. All right. Good match, Peril. All right, next. I think we're back at the Magic. We're at the front of the queue, right? You're back up? I take it PTA? All right, I built a couple new... Let me try this. All right, so Magic is 2 wins into 2 diamond. So he'll need 10 wins to graduate and level up to 3 diamond. So he's 8 away. He's been pretty much winning almost everything. Just a few little losses here and there, primarily due to badly dealt hands, more than anything else. All right. I'm playing some cards I haven't even played before. Oh, you have 3 wins? Okay. I wasn't sure. I listed 2 on Discord, but I'll adjust it to 3. I couldn't remember. And that's why I was mentioning earlier for you guys to correct me, keep me up to date, because with so many players, it's kind of... Oh, yeah, you have from the last match. Yes, correct. My mistake. So with that, let me go ahead and start. Almost, I think I'll get me a notepad and keep it here in my streaming area. Oh, that's a good idea. And then afterwards, I can take my notes and then add it to Discord. All right, let's see how this goes. This should be a good one. I like playing the fighting decks. Okay. Let's see here. Not really necessarily familiar with this deck, though, so it'll take me a little getting used to. All right, Professor's Research. And a point of energy there. And I'll end my turn. All right, let's see what Magic has in store for me. Okay. And I was just checking my sound levels. It looks like my iPad's not experiencing any static like last night. So that's good. Hopefully this new cable I was able to rush in and go pick up works out for me. Got Execute to the front with 1 energy. And going to see a growth spurt going on. All right, going to go ahead and go with this crazy critter. And play a Professor's Research. I'm going to play a Pokeball. Probably should have waited for that evolution, but Hitmonlee. And plays. And I'll end my turn. All right, there's a Lilligant. There's a 3rd energy. And there's the upgrade. Very nice. Let's see. So we'll go with Hitmonchan. Didn't get the card I was looking for, unfortunately. Go ahead and play Sabrina. I'll play this point of energy. And I'll attack. Okay. Lilligant with the energy assignment with a potion. Got a nice heal going. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna. Oh, I'll go ahead and Go ahead and play Sabrina. And I'll retreat. And I'll add a third energy. And we're going to switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Magic's up. Executor has its 4 energy. Back to the front. And there's a huge, huge attack. All right. And I'll put Hitmonchan to the front. Go ahead and bring that to the bench. Energy assignment here. I'll ask Giovanni to help out. And with that, I'll attack. All right. Thanks, everyone, for connecting in tonight. It's always fun to do viewer battles. Hey, Starboy Plays. Thanks for connecting. Yeah. These are private. We're just doing private viewer battles right now. But if you're looking for like off-stream stuff, I do that as well. Tonight, for those who are just looking for viewer battles, good hit there, Magic. I'm highlighting my clairvoyance deck. And for those who are, we have a little side content going as well. It's called the Pocket Trainers Academy. And it's basically set up where you level up a Pokemon trainer from a certain energy. And you can only play certain cards depending on your your rank or your level, starting with 1 diamond. I'm in a match right now with Magic. He's a 2 diamond trainer. So he's playing with 2 diamond cards. I'm playing with 2 diamond cards. And for every win someone gets on me, you earn a point, and after so many points, you level up your trainer. He's a grass trainer. All right, so let me go ahead and get Hitmonchan down to the bench. So if either of those will get you into the queue, Starboy, anyone who's new for the night to the stream gets go right to the front. And with that, Magic's pretty much got this game in hand. I'll just go ahead and do that. So hopefully that answered your question, Starboy. And if you wanna match, we'll get you in. So this is going to put Magic at 4 wins. So he's 4 out of 10 at 2 diamond, and then at that, oops, I forgot to hit enter. After that, he'll his grass trainer will graduate to 3 diamond, and at 3 diamond, he'll unlock the use of 3 diamond cards. So at each diamond level, you can always use trainer cards. Item and supporter cards at the 2 diamond version, no matter what. But when it comes to Pokemon, you can only control the Pokemon at the diamond level you're at. All right, so there's a good match there. Thank you, Magic. That puts you up to 4. And let's see. So Starboy, you'd be next. Did you want to try just a regular battle against a clairvoyance deck I'm playing tonight? I'm just kind of highlighting. I'm just highlighting the utilization or the use of hand scope prior to a red card. Just kind of testing it out. takes up some extra space in your deck, obviously. But for those of us who not necessarily understanding every little nuance of the ebb and flow of a battle, it could be helpful. Or if you want to try the PTA, you're welcome to build out a 1 diamond deck with just Pokemon from one specific energy, and then you can use 2 diamond supporter cards. All right, Fighter, which would you prefer? You looking just for a regular match, or do you want to try out our side content? Either one's fine with me. Regular match if you've got a favorite deck you want to play, or if the side content sounds good. Regular? Okay. Budget game, all lowercase, just like what you see on the screen. I'll go ahead and bring back my clairvoyance deck that I'm playing tonight. The fast play clairvoyance is what I'm calling it. And with that, go ahead and queue in and we'll battle. Thanks for joining. We do this every night. Usually I start streaming around 8 o'clock, anywhere from 8 to 10. It's kind of a late night stream. This afternoon I was actually on from 2 to 5 and then started back up at 9. Got the basically a great little small community, not a lot, which is nice. It keeps it kind of less chaotic in chat and allows us to get through matches, so it's really enjoyable. Okay, so I've got just a Magikarp. I'm going to play a Magikarp to the front. And let's see what... this last... I'll get my facial recognition going again. I'll hit start battle. Alright, so we got a Psychic deck. We got a Mewtwo EX and Mew. So... Our boy's got 2 on the table already. There's a mythical slab. It's going to take a look, and notice the card went to his hand. I didn't see anything go down to the bottom. All right, let's see what's going on from there. Professor's research. Fighter's off to a good start. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, Goofy. A lot of times I'm busy during the day, so unfortunately, with everything I have going, I can't stream during the day. That said, though, I did get what would be? It started at 5 p.m. That was an early start for me, but this weekend I'm going to try some early morning streams. See if I can make it happen maybe on Sunday. All right, let's see what I got going. So I'm going to start off with a Professor's research. With that, I'm going to go ahead and put a Chatot down to the bench. I'm going to put a fossil card down to the bench as well. I'm going to go ahead and place a point of energy on Magikarp. And with that, I'm going to do a leap out. And I'm going to swap it out with Chatot. And my turn's done. All right, back to Fighter. Fighter's sitting on 2 Ralts, 2 Mewtwo EX with the immersive one up front. A great animation on that one. All right, there's one Kirlia, so he's off to a great start. Perfect start so far. He's already got 1 evolution, so he's just a Gardevoir away from basically taking control of this game. All right, so I've got a Gyarados. I'm going to go ahead and play that. I'm going to play Misty onto Gyarados just to see if I can get some energy here. But she fails me yet again, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and assign a second point to Gyarados. And with that, I'll end my turn. Yeah, Goofy, I was doing a bunch of reading in the online about YouTube and stream and timing. Wow, Fighter, perfect evolution. You went 1, 2, 3. Can't ask for anything better than that. That was perfect. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with the gamble here. I'm going to go ahead and put Gyarados to the front. Let's see what I get. Alright. So, I'm going to put this point on Gyarados. And I really need Misty to come through for me. I need at least one point flip to hits. Otherwise, it's game over. Oh, and I didn't get it again. All right, well. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do when that happens. I needed that one. I needed the first one, and she failed me twice. But then again, that's typically how it works with Misty for me. There's a nice 150-point strike. All right. Man, that just really, really killed me. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Play Professor's Research. Put a Dome Fossil down. The only thing I can hope for is I can play Gyarados, and the point energy that comes off of is Mewtwo up front. But even then, 50 is still going to win it. So either way, it's kind of a lost cause. So with that, I think I'll go ahead and retreat back. I'll put a fossil up front. Unfortunate turn of events for me with Misty, and I'll just finish there. All right. Fighter's in the driver's seat. Unfortunately, Misty failed me. Fighter had a perfect evolution to get to Gardevoir. There's a 2-0 lead. And I'm doing everything I can. Really, all I'm doing right now is prolonging this match. It's just too bad. A great match by Fighter. Let's see what's going on. And didn't get a chance to do Hand Scope Red card. Okay, a Potion, Professor, Research, and X-Speed, and Sigil. Okay. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. I'll put Chatot down. I have no Misty to get. This whole deck, this fast plays around getting Misty, getting some energy, and attacking early, but it unfortunately didn't work for me. So, not a whole lot I can do. There's a third. And here comes a fourth energy from the energy zone. Yeah, I have horrible, horrible luck with Misty, but I'm really playing this deck more so I wanted to get through the cards quick so I could have as many opportunities to play a Hand Scope Red card together. So I thought I would just grab this deck. But at this point, I'll just end my turn. It's a good play by Fighter. He got a great deal and a well-played match. All right. Good job, Fighter. Great match. All right. What'll happen now, Fighter, is... or Starboy, we just keep track of a queue. Magic's got the tracking the queue. And you'll just hop into the queue, and we just kind of keep rotating around. It's It's 10:45. I'm on the west coast of the U.S. And so I'll probably stream to midnight. So about another hour and 15 minutes. And then I'll probably wrap it up. But great match there, Starboy. That was a great looking deck too. Okay. All right. So let's see what's next. Bryce, we've got to call out to Bryce. We've got just a handful. We got about 9 on, so we probably got a few in the background, maybe tuned in, maybe not. Okay, so call out to Bryce. Looks like it'd be, if not, a call out to Goofy. Goofy and I had a good match last time. All right, Goofy, which one are you? You want another regular match? Or diving into PTA? All right, let's do it. So again, I'm just playing this clairvoyance deck. Just kind of exploring how well the hand scope at least helps me out, someone who's not a tournament level caliber player. I think it takes up some valuable space. I've noticed I've been missing like a Giovanni, an X-Speed. So it definitely, I'm feeling its presence and missing cards. So that's kind of tough. All right, sounds good, Goofy. Okay. All right, so I got a Magikarp to the front. The Pikachu. Love that looking card. That's a great looking card. All right. Okay, so we've got KO. We got some KO Crab coming our way. Kingler. Always a fun card to play. You never know how it's going to treat you. But I see Lightning in the energy zone. So could this be a... could we see some Dragon in this mix? We'll find out. Yeah, Blaine deck is 2 diamond. Yeah. I've got one built and ready for you, Magic, once you start getting a little closer to your next level. Okay, and I already had an ultra. I call it an ultra budget deck. I already had it built and ready to go. So, all right, I'm gonna start with a Pokeball. Goofy's got 2 Krabby Patties lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and play a second Magikarp. Dome Fossil as well. Professor's Research. I'm going to go ahead and assign a point to Magikarp. And with that, I'm going to do a Leap Out and bring my Dome Fossil forward. All right. All right, let's see what Goofy has in store for me. Yeah, it would be really cool to see a fire. Really cool to... It'd be great to see something all the way around. All right, so let's test my memory here. So we got Magic at 4 wins into Diamond 2. We've got Vendy at 3 wins into Diamond 1. We've got Wada and Wamero at 2 wins into Diamond 1. I think that's where we're at so far. All right, there's a 1 for 2. Okay. All right, well, do I bring forward a Magikarp or Magikarp? I'll choose Magikarp. All right, so let's Let's start with an evolution. Well, before I start with the evolution, I'm going to go ahead and play a hand scope. Let's see what Goofy's sitting on. Oh, Misty, Gold Duck, 2 Leafs, and an X speed. So that Misty's... all right, so I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to go ahead and play my red card. I'm not fond of the Misty. All right, so with that said, I'm going to play Professor's Research. Wow, okay. Well, I got Gyarados all around. Got Chatot. And with that, I'll play Energy there. And I'll end my turn. Alright, so we've got the Water, Lightning, Energy Zone mix going. Krabby's going to turn into Kingler. Could see that as soon as that energy assignment was done. Here comes KO Crab. This crazy crab, if it can flip 2 heads, can literally take out this deck. 100. There's one. Wow, great coin flip, Goofy. Look at there. That puts Gyarados in his place for King of the Ocean, King of the Sea. All right. Well, that was a good little beating. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to retreat. Retreat back. And I think I will... put Chatot to the front. I really don't have a whole lot of options. At this point, I have absolutely no energy. I put the other Gyarados to the front. Yeah, that's just not going to make a difference. Man, I really needed that not to happen so that I could have worked up my Gyarados a little bit. But good coin flip, Goofy. Totally changed the match around. And I could have moved my other Gyarados, but then 3 energy to retreat. In this particular deck, it's Gyarados isn't designed to retreat in this deck. So it's going down with the ship. All right. Second Chatot. And I'm going to do everything I can to get some energy. It's not going to happen in time. Play my turn. No Sabrina deck. Okay. Hey, Peter. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Goofy's in the command seat here. Kingler, KO Crab, literally KO'd Gyarados with a 160-point shot. Is he going to do it again? Oh, close. So close, Goofy. That would have been great if you could have done it twice. But that said, I'll play the hand scope. Jolteon, huh? No Eevees, though. Alright, I'll just sit tight since you don't have any Eevees. Not that I could do a whole lot. I really needed that first KO not to happen. And I was hoping to limp along for a couple of 80-point shots. And it would have been just enough energy to be able to attack back. But the coin flips haven't been going my way tonight. Match before, I needed Misty to come through to get out on the Mewtwo EX, and that didn't happen for me either. All right, there's a Eevee draw. Here comes a coin flip. All right, I needed those last 2 coin flips in the beginning, but well timed. All right, so not a whole lot I can do. I'll play the red card. Just I would disrupt your potentially disrupt your Jolteon. But that said, I just it's not going to happen for me this match. So great match, Goofy. Regular battle for Peter. Okay. Ah, you pulled a Jolteon anyway. Good job. Heads? Heads. All right. You ended it how you started. 160-point shot. Good match, Goofy. Great match. All right. So that puts us to Peter. Peter's going to want a regular match. How many wins are you up to now, Peter? I know you're probably grinding for your next level. Oh, that reminds me. I always say I want to go look at how many wins I have. Let's go see. I know it's not very many. Where is that at? Matter of fact, I don't even know where to look. I know it's somewhere in here. Oh, battle record, right in front of me. 252, so I might be lower than Wada. 20, look at that. You have almost, I'm like 1/10 the wins you have. Goodness. All right, back over. Peter is a road warrior, whoops, of PvP in this game. Budget game, all lowercase, and I'm off to the races. All right, so Goofy's got to get some more PvP time in. Looks like we all do when it compared to Peter. Oh, okay. Well, you're already halfway. And that's literally, so Peter's a free-to-play player. So it's not like he's pulling XP from packs. It's all battles, winning battles. Let's try that again, Peter. Budget game, all lowercase. That's a pretty amazing. I think Peter, in our little community, you're definitely, if not one of the top. That's a lot of wins. I would wonder how many more people have more than that. And then I think Magic is probably up in that upper echelon of players who have a lot of cards. So Peter's our free to play PvP person with over 2,000 wins. And Magic, are you getting close to 22,000 cards yet? $524 wins for Magic. How about your card count? Where's your card count at? That's a crazy one. I'll go ahead and start battle. So Magic's the resident card collector. And if you guys don't like me sharing these stats, let me know. But I'm proud of it for you guys, so I'm proud of it. So I just share it. But if you don't want me to, don't just let me know. All right. With that, all right. Get some energy. Yes, professor's research to help out. Oh, almost a 22,000. Jeez. Amazing magic. Literally amazing. Pokeball. I'll put Chatot down. Second Magikarp. All right, so let's see what's going on in the other side over there. So I'll play Hand Scope. All right, Floette. Couple X speeds, a Giovanni, and a Slab. Let me look at this. All right, that one I'm not sure how much sense it makes to got a limit here. I'm gonna go and put a point. I'll go ahead and play it though. Yeah, that's pretty good, Goofy, if you just recently started. I've been playing since the release date is when I first started. I know there's a lot of people and a lot of streamers who had early release, and they were playing like months ahead. It would have been great to get in on this game like during a beta or an early release in wherever it was, like Australia or New Zealand, somewhere over there. All right, we got all kinds of fun stuff going on. Here's Porygon. Looks like I delivered a Mew and a Porygon to Peter. All right. Got a Gyarados. Go ahead and play this energy to Chatot. I'm going to play red card. Oh, red card has nothing. All right, well, I guess I'll just shuffle that one if I am even going to do that. I think at this point I will... I really need some help. I really need Misty, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the one KO, because either if I put the other Chatot to the front, I'm still going to be in the same situation. So I'm going to go ahead and do a Mimic. I really need some help from this Mimic. Oh, that's right. I get the same number of cards that my opponent has. Shoot. I got 0. So that really didn't buy me anything. I forgot all about that. I was thinking I'd at least get 3. But that's not how it works. That's red card. All right, bad play on my part. There's a data scan. Very nice. 1 card per turn. That's a great thing with Porygon. All right. I'm going to put Gyarados to the front. Don't have a whole lot of options here. I'm hoping for a little luck. All right, assign that point of energy. And I'll end my turn. 17 wins, 6 losses. Not bad, Goofy. Not bad record at all. All right. There's a evolution. There's another card coming from Porygon. Or I should say, take a peek. Not necessarily a card, but you just get to see what's coming. All right. Well, I have Hand Scope and red card. Not that you can see them, but they're not going to buy me anything. Not a whole lot I can do. Man, it just bad couple of hands I've had lately, and then some bad coin flips have really kind of slowed me down tonight. So clairvoyance deck not doing all that hot. About out of it. All right, there's finally Misty. Got Mew in the back, ready to KO Gyarados. Not a whole lot I can do. I'll just at least get rid of Jim's one card. Budding Expeditioner. Just for the fun, I'll play Misty just to see how my coin flips would have gone. And to practice this slow coin flip technique. Maybe that's what I need to do. Of course, she always helps me out when it's not going to do me anything. All right, so great match, Peter. Good win. Peter will wrap it up this turn, and we'll move on through the queue. So we got about 50 minutes left to go. We'll see how far we can get. PTA, we have Magic of 4. We have 4 wins at 2 diamond. We got Wada and Wamero at 2 wins, 1 diamond. And we got Vindy at 3 wins, 1 diamond. All right, good job, Peter. Thanks, Goofy, for stopping by. Take care, and yeah, catch up with you hopefully tomorrow. All right, so I think, Magic, we at the front? We back to you? All right. Oh, okay, Vendy's up. All right, so Vendy is it's spelled double V, but is it really supposed to be a W? Like as in Wendy wasn't taken, and so you went double V? Or is it double V for like V as in victory? Or oh, okay. Gotcha. So I'll just say Wendy then. All right. Okay. All right. I'll just say Wendy though. All right. Wendy, you're up. Let's see how I did build a colorless 1 diamond just so that we could have a match of builds. So go ahead and queue in. And with that, let's see how it goes. Wendy going for win number 4. And our latency is still looking good. I'm still 3 to 5 seconds. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to start with Sparrow in the front and a Jigglypuff on the bench. And I'll start my battle. All right, so Wendy is like 3-0. I don't think you've lost yet, right? Right, Wendy? Or have you lost 1? I don't think so. I'm going to go with Professor Oak. And I'm going to put the Crazy Kangaroo down. And I'll end turn. So I'll be wrapping up in about 45 minutes. So hopefully we can get through everybody once more. But between the first stream and the second stream, I definitely want to get some rest. And I'll probably be on late afternoon. I don't know. I might even try a little bit earlier. I'll have to see what my calendar is looking like for medical appointments for my son. But I am going to try another early. I want to explore a few different times. All right, so let's go ahead and assign my first point of energy. Go ahead and get this evolution going over here. Throw out a Pokeball on top of the table. We'll see whether get some help coming back. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and attack. All right, there's Farfetch'd in the back. We know that's a power duck right there. I don't know if it's truly a duck. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a duck. Got the webbed feet. I don't know if I've seen a duck quite in that color, but it's got the beak. But then again, Pokemon can be any color they want, right? So, all right. So let's see what's going on. So we got the singing Jigglypuff in the back. We got Wooloo with 2 energy. There's a nice heal. And Wendy with a nice 30-point smack. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do an evolution here. I'm going to assign a second point of energy. I'll throw a potion down as well. And I'll put a Jigglypuff down. And with that, I'll attack. All right, so let's practice a slow coin flip. Right back here. Too slow. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see. A lot of cards sitting over there. What is that? 6 cards in Wendy's hand. Thinking through right now. There's a point of energy over to Farfetch'd. Leaf's going to come bail out Wooloo, pick up the wounded sheep, and bring it to the bench. There's that crazy duck. All right, so let's see what's... there's a Wigglytuff, very nice evolution. And there's an attack. All right, let's see what I've got going. Not what I'm looking for. Another Wigglytuff. Gonna go ahead and play an X speed. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and retreat back. Go ahead and bring a Wigglytuff to the front. and apply a point of energy. And I'll end my turn. All right, we got a Wigglytuff in the back, starting to get powered up. Got Farfetch'd with 1 energy, full health. And then we got the Wounded Sheep in the back, just waiting for an evolution. Good match we got going here. Let's see. Let's change my camera angle. All right. Let's see what Professor Oak can do to help me out. Play another Pokeball. Place down some energy. And looks like we'll start maybe trading some Pokemon here. Early 1-0 lead, but I think we got a KO coming right back, so I'll put it 1-1. And there's the tie. With that, I'll put the Crazy Kangaroo up front. Go ahead and place a point of energy. Play Sabrina. Go ahead and put down Sparrow. And let's get some coin flips. Let's see how this is going to work out for me. One tails. 2 tails. Oh, I had my chance. Well, not going to win many matches when I need the coin flips and they don't happen. That's been happening to me all night. Misty cheated me out. I've had a number of coin flips and just, I don't know what it is. These decks that have coin flips, they don't treat me very well. I only needed 1. It could not happen. All right, here's a pop quiz for everyone. Let's say that Wooloo had 10 points of health. And I had my Crazy Kangaroo with 2 coin flips, and I played a Giovanni on it. Would, even with 2 0 coin flips, would the sheep be knocked out since it has 10 and Giovanni has 10? Or would it not? I actually know the answer. I assume most of you guys probably know. But let's just see. Let's see what everyone thinks. All right. Go ahead and assign a point of energy over here. I just can't believe I just didn't get any help from the coin flips. And of course, now I get one. I only needed one the last turn. Of course, that doesn't really help me too much. Oh well. All right. So we're looking at about 11:22 my time. So I'll go to midnight and wrap up then. We got about 38 minutes. No, it doesn't. Correct. Yeah, you can't add. You have to do damage to add damage. So if you do 0, Giovanni doesn't help out. Those are some of the little nuances in the game that you either got to experience it or you got to be curious about it and look for the answer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Wigglytuff. Okay. I don't have anything that can really weather that storms. All right. Go ahead and attack. Good match, good match. All right, looks like we have a dub. A dub coming up. All right, good job there, Wendy. Down to one left. I may have been a little bit of a different. Let's go ahead and go this direction. If I could have. I could have pulled that one KO. It would have been one card on the table. But, oh well. All right, so go ahead and retreat back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. No, oh well. I wanted my crazy kangaroo. Oh, goodness. Well, mistake on my part. End my turn. All right. Well, there's a second evolution, so definitely in the driver's seat. See how this goes. Good strike there by Double. And go ahead and Sabrina. All right. Get one more coin flip in this one. Nope. Tails again. Okay. All right. There's a second energy assignment. Basically just a retreat back and an attack. And this match is over. All right. Good job, Wendy. That put you up to 4 wins. So you're 1 win away from your 5th win. You would unlock 2 diamond, and then the count starts all over again. Okay. And Magic's up. Magic is 4 wins into his journey. So if he can win this one, Magic, you'll be halfway already. All right. Oops, I didn't want to jump all the way out. Let's try this one. Okay, let's dive in. All right. Good match there, Wendy. That was a great match. I made a few mistakes and coin flips. But yeah, that was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. 4, you're only 1 away. And you can start building out a 2-diamond colorless deck. So that would be really cool. And that's what I'm sporting right now is this 2-diamond. Giving it a try. All right. This deck has this is got a very familiar play strategy to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and all right. I'm gonna put Mencino down. I'm gonna put a second Mencino. I'm gonna put a Chansey down, and I'm gonna praise the Kangaroo down. All right. Yeah, that was fun. All right, Magic going for win number 5. Can he do it? He's been on fire. Like sounded like a 7 up to a 7 or a 6 win streak, 6 or 7. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. That's a mistake on my part. All right, so here, let's bail out real quick because I don't want you to have the match be voided out. So I'm gonna cancel real quick. Good catch. I must have missed that one. And let's just replay again. Let me see what happened there. I have so few deck spaces that I've been trying to reuse some of them, and that was so I must have just when I was cleaning up. So let me get rid of those real quick. And oop, I didn't want to get rid of that. All right. Good catch, Magic. Let's try this again. Oh, which I wonder if I had those in the other deck. I think I had that goofed up for Wendy as well. Chansey, I thought it was a 2. But I think my one diamond, my other one was goofed up. I'll have to double check. So here we are. So Magic's got 4 wins. He's going 4-5. This will be the halfway mark. And let's start the battle. All right, I'm going to start with a Pokeball. Not necessarily liking what I'm seeing, but let's go with it. There's a little Professor Oak action. Who executes on the table. Gotta love that growth spurt. And it's kind of 1 energy there. Go ahead and use Giovanni as well. All right. Okay. Well, that sure didn't take too long. Let's go ahead and retreat back. A Chansey in the front. All right. Play a Sabrina as well. And I'll end my turn. All right, Leaf helping out, bringing the big bad boy to the front. And off to a good start. Second energy there. But Farfetch'd on the bench. And I'll end my turn. Okay. Executor with another 80-point shot. Chansey goes down. And I will go with Farfetch'd. Okay. Go ahead and assign a point of energy here. I'm going to put another Chansey down. No, I'm going to wait on that. With that, I'll attack. All right, there's Lilligant. Erica with a heal. And another KO. Yeah, it's really hard on these lower levels to beat a grass deck with Erica throwing 50-point heals. That's definitely been a challenge. I haven't been able to come up with an answer short of playing a fire deck. That's about the only option I've had. All right, well, we'll go ahead and do this. Can't beat that. All right, good match. All right, so I think I have enough time for at least one more. So who's next? So just for reference real quick, so I put Magic at 5 wins into 2 diamond, and we've got Wendy at 4 wins into 1 diamond, and then I still have Wamero and Wada at 2 wins into 1 diamond. I think that's it. All right. Starboy. Starboy, are you still there? I see we probably still have a couple of others kind of lurking in the back. Could always be Wada connected in, or but let's give Starboy a chance. All right, Starboy, calling you out. Are you there? Paging Starboy. Not looking like it. I haven't seen any other chat either. So, all right. So, Peter, are you still there? All right. Probably going to be the last match of the night for me. So, let's let me go ahead and jump over. I'm going to change it up for the last match against Peter. All right, I'm queuing up. All right, here we go. Not going to be too much longer, and it'll be Meow 48. All right, I see lightning over there. All right, I got a Vulpix. And that's all I have. Well, this would be fun. Let's see what you got up your sleeve this round. And I'll update Discord later tonight with the latest levels. All right, so we got a Pikachu up front, Pikachu, Zapdos, and another and a Pikachu EX. All right, so let's see. Where do I start? I'm not starting anywhere really particular. I'm gonna end my turn. I still think that this playmat and cards has to be one of my favorites. Well, at least I got an evolution. Professor's research. All right, I was worried I was going to get KO'd and not even get the card. And a point of energy. And I'll end my turn. All right, so there's an Eevee. I'll put the Eevee down. Gonna go ahead and play an X speed. Going to retreat back. And I'll put a Ponyta to the front. Go ahead and throw an evolution. All right. And tails yet again. Goodness. This has not been a coin flipping night for me. Of course, it never is. I don't think I ever have a night where I say the coin flips have gone well for me. All right, Sabrina's going to ask someone to step forward. Make it Rapidash. Pikachu to the front. Let me go ahead and get this evolution started. I'll move a point of energy over there. Go ahead and throw out a Pokeball. And I'll end my turn. Throw a point of energy there. And I'll end my turn. All right, Professor Oak helping out Peter. Last match of the night. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Peter. You seem to always one of two things. You either always seem to find a way to win it, or I come up with a way to lose it. All right. You just got Raichu. You just get your Sarge. I'll just get that one out of my hand. All right. And with that, I'll attack. Yeah, I've got a couple of big hitters sitting on the bench. That's why I wasn't getting too aggressive. And I know you have been kind of holding back too. You got to try to. This is where I'm always trying to figure out a way to get in front of these. Good match to finish the night off. All right. Good match, Peter. That was a good one. All right. So that was a fun night. That was actually been a fun day. So that's like 6 hours a day of hanging out with everybody. Thoroughly enjoyable on my part. Thank you guys very much. I'm sure everyone's ready to get some rest. So real quick, just to recap. Thank you very much, Magic. So Magic, your 5 wins into second diamond. I've got Wendy at 4 wins in the first diamond, and then I still got Wada and Womero at 2 wins in the first diamond. So, all right. I think I got it down. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. And as always, let's battle. Take care, guys.